Hey everybody, and welcome back to another session of music therapy with me. I'm very excited to share with you what I have for us today. It's going to be all about giving thanks with a grateful heart, looking back at this year, which has been tough, but finding some positivity that has come our way throughout all of this. But before we get into that, we got to start with some cooking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free, so if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Well, how's about cooking something up with me? And speaking of cooking, we have a lot of that to be doing coming up in the next couple of days, because this Thursday we're going to be celebrating Thanksgiving Day. Now, there's lots of things that we do traditionally on Thanksgiving Day. Eating is a big one. Sleeping, taking naps, relaxing, watching football, and most importantly, being around our family and our friends. Now, that last tradition is going to be a bit more difficult this year, which I know, because of the pandemic and everything that we've had going on this last year. It's going to be more difficult to be around all of our family and see all of our friends, which makes the holiday season just a little bit sad. But that's why today I want to look at the positive. I want to look at everything in our life this past year that has brought joy and that we can be thankful for and grateful for, because regardless of all of the negativity and the sadness, there is always a bright side. There's always something to look forward to and to have hope for and to be grateful for. So today, I would have really loved to hear everything that you all are grateful for in your life. But since I can't do that, I thought that I would share with you what I'm grateful for, but also what my friends and what my family are grateful for. These are very special little videos because I'm not going to get to see all of them this year, as most of us aren't going to get to see a lot of our family and friends. But still, this was a great way for me to kind of connect with them and get in touch with them and hear all the wonderful things that they had to say about the past year. So I'm going to play for you a couple of these video clips, but before I do each one, I'm going to sing a little song that I wrote for Thanksgiving, and in this song will be some clues and some hints as to what you'll be hearing from my friends and my family. So, without further ado, I hope that you enjoy these next couple of minutes. As we gather around the table to pray on this bright Thanksgiving Day, to bless this food and give thanks to the good things we have our way. We are thankful for new family friends, silly little brothers, and good jobs. ourselves. We strive to see the good in others and thankful for our dogs. Here come your videos.
I'm so very thankful for family and friends. I'm also thankful for God's many blessings. I'm especially thankful this year that God has placed a wonderful new family in my life. May all of you have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving.
I am thankful for my silly little brother and all of my family.
And my girls, Sophie and Stella, and my sister, Sherry. I'm also thankful for a job and a car, and I'm more thankful for my health this year because we've been stuck at home for so long, and that we're all healthy and able to do things. And I'm also thankful that I am able to see the good in other people when it's sometimes hard.
This year, I am thankful for my dog Lola and my family's good health.
And I am very thankful for my two beautiful daughters, Randi and Danny, and I'm thankful for all the time that we have together. And I'm thankful for the love that they share. And I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for my family and because all that they do for me and my family, me and my sister, and I love them.
As we gather around the table to pray on this bright Thanksgiving Day, to bless this food and give thanks to the good things we have our way. We are thankful for our good health, the food on the table, the love of our family. We are thankful for a home to come home to, our opportunities.
Hi, my name is Dallas, and I'm thankful for the food in my house and the roof over my head.
I am thankful for my family and my two dogs, Izzo and Baloo.
So what I'm thankful for is my family and what my family does for me, and how I'm in stuff like dance, volleyball, and like going to camps like the Y and seeing my friends on sleepovers.
Thankful for my baby brother and my whole family and gymnastics.
I'm thankful for
Family.
family. Can you say Happy Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Eat lots of turkey.
As we gather around the table to pray on this bright Thanksgiving Day, to bless this food and give thanks to all the good things that have come our way. I am thankful for God's gift to share the music with everyone. I am thankful for my family and starting a new one. As we gather around the table to pray on this bright Thanksgiving Day, to bless this food and give thanks to all the good things that have come our way. All the good things that have come our way. So there are wonderful, positive things that have come out of this year for me, and I hope that this has given you a reason to sit back for a minute and just think about all the things that you have in your life to be thankful for as well. And if you want to just take a moment to do that, I will be right back with our singing portion of the session. All right, and we are back for the second portion of our session today. We are going to continue to give thanks with a grateful heart by singing some of these fall, harvest time, Thanksgiving songs together today. So if you have one of these songbooks, I want you to go ahead and grab it. And we're going to start with the first song, if you open it up, Shine on Harvest Moon. And I chose this one to just start with because it's during this time of the year that we can see the big, beautiful, bright harvest moon. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no loving since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. All right, excellent. So let's turn our page once more. And you should see a hymn that we sing during this time of year, Bringing in the Sheaves. And if you look up here, there's a picture of something. It is a bundle of wheat. So once the wheat is harvested, because this is the time of harvest, once the wheat is harvested, it is bundled up in a big bushel, and it's actually not called a bushel. A bunch of wheat bundled up is called a sheave. Who would have thought? I had no idea. And I also didn't think it was sheave. I thought it was sheep, bringing in the sheep. But I'm sure that many of us have done that at some point in time, so don't hide. But we'll go ahead and do Bringing in the Sheaves. Sowing in the morning, sowing seeds of kindness, sowing in the noontide and the dewy eve, waiting for the harvest and the time of reaping. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Sowing in the sunshine, sowing in the shadow, fearing neither cloud nor winter's chilling breeze. By and by the harvest and the labor ended, we shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Going forth with weeping, sowing for the Master, though the loss sustained our spirit often grieves. When our weeping's over, He will bid us welcome. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Wonderful, beautiful song. Okay, now if you turn your page, our third song that we're going to sing is called If I Knew You Were Coming, I'd Have Baked a Cake. The reason I chose this song now is because I'm from the South, and all of y'all that are Southern, we just have this sort of Southern hospitality about us, right? Whether we know it or not, we do. And my mom is a wonderful example of this Southern hospitality. She always is trying to feed somebody. If they come over, she said, honey, what can I get you something to eat? Can I get you something to drink? And even if they say no thank you or I'm good, you could see her pushing that plate over the counter and saying, here you go, sweetheart. And that is just the epitome of a beautiful heart and that Southern belle charm. And regardless of how many people were ever at the house, who came over unannounced, or who was there announced, invited, Mom always opened her arms and opened her doors and had plenty of food. We didn't go hungry as children, I can tell you that right now. But she would always be there for anybody that needed a place, that needed something to eat. And so this is just a real cute song that I saw and thought, oh my gosh, that's my mom. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band, hired a band, hired a band. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Oh, I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it doesn't really matter, grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Let's do it again. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band, hired a band, hired a band. Had you dropped me a letter, I'd have hired a band. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? Oh, I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it doesn't really matter, grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? How'd you do, how'd you do, how'd you do? I hope that you all have some cake and some pie, some ice cream, apple pie, any kind of dessert that you desire on Thanksgiving Day. I certainly will be having a nice slice of pie. Pumpkin pie is my favorite, but I also really like apple pie. And that brings me to my next song. If you turn the page, this is an older song, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree with Anyone Else But Me. Now we know the context of this song was actually the soldiers going off to war and telling their sweethearts that he better not come back and find her sitting under the tree with another gentleman. Just a nice little way of saying that. But I put this in our book today because, of course, Thanksgiving, we have apple pie, apple cider, applesauce, anything that you can think of that you can make with an apple, we've got it at the table. So let's try Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me till I come marching home. First verse. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. Anyone else but me. No, 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 don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. All right. So let's turn our page again. This one is one of my favorites. It's a great square dancing song. My square dancing tragic story is for another day, but I tried. It's called Turkey in the Straw. Of course, on Thanksgiving Day, we eat lots of turkey. So this poor turkey will be on our table this year. We're going to start with the chorus. Okay, partway down your page, start at the part that says chorus, because that's the part that we know best, and then we'll go from there. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. Try it again. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. Alright, first verse, let's go all the way through. As I was riding down the road with a 2-horse wagon and a 4-horse load, I cracked my whip and the lead horse sprung, and I said goodbye to the wagon tongue. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. Well, I came to the river and I couldn't get across, so I paid $5 for an old blind horse. He wouldn't go ahead and he wouldn't stand still, he just went up and down like an old sawmill. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. Oh, I went out to milk, but I didn't know how. I milked the goat instead of the cow. A monkey sitting on a pile of straw, winking his eyes at his mother-in-law. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw, turkey in the hay, turkey in the straw, what do you say? Pick 'em up, shake 'em up, and weigh it all, and hit 'em with a tune called the turkey in the straw. All right. Very nice. Now let's switch gears 100% here, and we're going to finish with a beautiful hymn. It's called Come Ye Thankful People Come. I don't know of a better way to end our session today. We have so much to be thankful for in our life, even though things are tough these days. But let's just think about all the beautiful things that we do have to be grateful and thankful for as we sing this hymn. We're going to go through it twice. Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home. All is safely gathered in, winter storms begin. God our Maker doth provide for our wants to be supplied. Come to God's own temple, come, raise the song of harvest home. Speaking of home, show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour